So hold on tight to me, baby. Something known to break the law, and you screw on a gun.
Okay, let's get this 20-pound propane tank filled up. Okay, reverse threads, just like if I was putting my sunflower heater into this propane tank. This bulk tank specifically set up to do this off-grid style. This was stored properly, nice and clean. Little cap on there, I'll show that. I'm Dead Wolf, filling up my 20-pound propane tank from a travel trailer. First time ever. Did a little bit of research here on YouTube. Let's get it done. I suppose I should say entertainment purposes only, like other instructors have done here on YouTube. I suppose, all kinds of regulations and rules against this. Thus, a little bit of Texas Hippie Coalition with the music for today's video. Let's get it done. Okay, and now what we have done there is, no, I wanted that music stopped. Thank you very much. Let's pause out. Okay, now what I've done there, as instructed, that is my vent, the bleeder vent screw. We turn that out. We take all the pressure off. I've seen most guys don't leave that open. They close that. And let's make sure that we got that good and snug. They do provide a plastic turnable knob so that you thread it in by hand. You know, you don't have to do that with a wrench. You don't wrench tighten this stuff if you don't have to. Okay, that's why they have these all these little finger dials on this equipment. That's why they have it. So, yes, usually don't use a wrench. You can, if you're missing those type of parts for whatever reason. All right, let's get to it. This valve is shut. Bleeder screw is closed. Tank valve open. Let's run up to the bulk tank, which is set up. Now, according to another acquaintance of mine, he basically says this is a nurse tank setup. So this valve, to the best of my knowledge, it has a tube going all the way to the bottom of that bulk tank so that you need to be able to fill liquid propane from the bottom, because that's where your liquid is going to come from. Your liquid is going to be forced out through that valve, down through the hose, into your little 20-pounder. Understood? Okay, everything is connected. I don't believe we mess with that at all. Obviously, that is a a vent of some kind. And here we go. I believe we're going to open that up nice and slowly, carefully. There we go, all the way open. There, nice and snug, open. Good enough. Once again, this is open. Let's get some gloves into this project, shall we? Good idea. This stuff is very dangerously cold, okay? Okay, I do have my gloves ready to go. We are now going to open this valve. Okay, I had that screw just a little bit open as I could hear that bleeding off, so they've got that set up. So I was a little bit too gentle with that bleed screw right there. Now, as soon as that starts bubbling liquid propane, it means that we're full. According to all my research here on YouTube, okay? Let's maybe pick that up a little bit. And we got a little bit in there. This does take some time. And then I have been told that some leave this vent open until it starts bubbling out liquid propane. Apparently that's the way I'm going to have to do it here. So there we are. All right, I'm going to pause out. I'll be back. Okay, and we're done. So we've started to vent liquid propane out of the... there we go. Yeah, you see a lot of that cold vapor coming off. So, and it did start to drip. So we're full. Yeah, maybe you can see the liquid kind of dripping out there. Combination of liquid and cold vapor. The valve is shut from the hose. Valve is shut on the bulk tank. And I think we'll do our disconnect. So we can close this down. Close down the 20 pounder. Valve right there. And we are ready to just maybe let off a little more pressure right there. So the pressure from here to here, that may be coming up from the tank. Okay. So when I open that vent, I'm going direct from the tank, which is pressurized. Okay, some of my research shows that they have a bleeder for this area right here. I don't believe that he has that. We'll put the gloves on. Okay, I have my glove on. And I'll gently take that off there. Yeah, there's a little pressure and seep out of there. Okay. So there, I'm bleeding the pressure off in between both of these valves right here. Some guys have a little bleeder set up. My operator here does not. Shouldn't be a big issue. Reverse threads on that. There, we're good. You can do this one-handed here, you know. All right, I'm pretty confident that everything is closed off and safe, and it is. There we go, and we're disconnected. We'll put that nice little protective cap back on where it belongs. Coil up our hose. I'm gonna pause out and do that. So I got both hands to do that. There's our nice little cap that goes over this, just like that. Like I said, there, we got that capped off, and we'll store that hose properly. And this project is complete. Okay, there we are, all capped off, coiled up and stored properly. Maybe we can get some kind of cover over that, or a nicer cover over all of this. That's what I would do. That's not the way it was done by the owner. So everything is put back as it was, closed off, double checked. I did just go ahead and open up this valve and let this hose drain out. I've seen others on other videos do that. I have to get that detail, what the owner prefers. Just for extra safety purposes, I went ahead and did that, so there's no pressure on the hose or no liquid propane in that hose. I don't know if that's an issue or not. Me personally, I wouldn't want to waste propane. I'd probably leave it in there. Probably the wrong thing to do. Like I said, this all for entertainment purposes only. It's not professional instruction. It kind of falls into the category of off-grid self-sufficiency survival stuff, which I do a lot of here on this channel. I'm Dead Wolf. I'm out. Love this kind of fun on the next one.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Take care, everyone.